Ladies and gentlemen, Merry Christmas and welcome to your NFL Week 16 Primetime Christmas Day Special. We start out in Philadelphia where Nick Foles dumps the ball off to Jay, my last name sounds like Thai food seasoning, Ajayi, for the touchdown. We go down to Houston where the Steelers kicker is so good he's got gold-digging women wanting to date his feet. 3 points for the Steelers. We head back out to Pennsylvania where Derek Vehicle is looking to go deep. He finds Amari Cooper who's more wide open than President Lincoln's head after he ran into John Wilkes in a booth. Touchdown Raiders. Just look at the route by Armani Exchange Cooper. He's got Jalen Mills donating his ankles to charity. I guess he's in the Christmas spirit. Down in Houston, Big Ben is in the Christmas spirit. What are you going to get Martavis Bryant? 30 pounds of weed? Oh, you know he's going to catch it while participating in the 10 toes down challenge. A beautiful catch for a big gain. Just before halftime, the Eagles send out Jake Elliott to kick a 33-yard field goal, and it's wide to the right. How the hell did you miss that, you goddamn bum? Get off the field, stupid! The Steelers are in the green zone. Rosetta Stone colorblind, motherfucker, as Big Ben steps up in the pocket and finds Justin Hunter for the Pittsburgh touchdown. To open up the second half, Marshawn takes the rainbow. Lynch runs to a hole that's as wide as a vagina after a pounding on Valentine's Day for a 16-yard gain. Down in Pittsburgh, Vance McDonald's in the Christmas spirit. Hey, sideline guy, what would you like for Christmas? How about a game ball? How about some CTE? As he runs over this sideline man. I'm not sure what his job is, but somebody get that man in the concussion protocol. Derek Vehicle hands the ball to Jalen Richard, and it seems the Eagles defense has turned into Swiss cheese this drive because there's nothing but holes for the running backs to run as he gains 34 yards. Down in Houston, TJ Yates hands the ball to a rival in Pokemon and a butler in Batman as Alfred Blue breaks out to the outside for a 48-yard gain. He's finally pushed out of bounds at the 17-yard line. The Raiders send out Giorgio Trevecchio to kick a 25-yard field goal. He kicks it through the uprights, and it's gonna be good for the Raiders. This makes the Italians happy. Down in Houston, hey, Will Fuller, did you get that Christmas gift from TJ Yates? Nah, I couldn't find it because it got intercepted by Artie Burns for the Pittsburgh Steelers for the turnover. Let's look at the replay to make sure that it is indeed an interception. Is that a catch? Yeah, it's a catch. Are you sure? Yeah, I'm sure. Back in Houston, Le'Veon Jingle Bells gets the handoff. He's running to his right. And just look at the HMO1 cut as he takes the ankles of this defender of the Houston Texans, and he's out of bounds at the 45. Merry Christmas and welcome to the Oakland Raiders giveaway. Derek Vehicle is giving away picks as the ball is intercepted by Patrick Robinson. He's going to return it to the 45-yard line. Hey, it's only the third quarter, Derek Vehicle. It's not like you're going to throw another interception, right? 2 plays later, Jay Ajayi gets the handoff. He activates his dreadlock powers to run for a first down, but the dreadlock powers of Reggie Nelson is activated and his dreads are longer, so Jay Ajayi's coughing up the ball is going to be recovered by the Raiders. On the very next play, somebody must have switched the candy of Marshawn Lynch because he no longer has Skittles. He has Butterfingers as he fumbles the ball on the play. It's going to be recovered by the Eagles. They get the ball right back. Beast mode is livid. We haven't seen him this mad since last week when somebody kicked him and took a seat on his face. They told him to hold his nuggets for real. This is the face you make when you get teabagged on the field like this is Halo 3. I think it's safe to say the dude who was on top of him was trying to get his dick felt. Back in Houston, Roosevelt Nix gets the handoff and he penetrates the defense of the Houston Texans whether they like it or not, like Darren Sharper. Touchdown Steelers. The Eagles send out Jake Elliott to kick a 35-yard field goal. He kicks it through the uprights and it's good to redeem himself. You know somebody who can't redeem themselves? Nick Folk, have a better chance celebrating Christmas in North Korea than seeing you make a kick. Put your motherfucking head back down. The Raiders send out Giorgio Trevecchio to kick a 46-yard field goal. Quick, Firo, use wing attack. He misses it wide to the right. The Italians are not going to be happy about this. Giorgio, get your bum ass off the field and run for your life, stupid. Back in Houston, Le'Veon Bell is jingling his bells all over the Texans defense like the Cowboys did to Marshawn's face last week. Touchdown Steelers. Back in Pennsylvania, fly, Eagles fly. Every bird flies in a flock. Even on Christmas, Jesus couldn't stop the power of dreadlocks as the ball is intercepted by Reggie Nelson. Down in Houston where dreadlocks matter, they turn to the only man that does matter. They throw the ball to the dreadlocks MVP of 2017, DeAndre Hopkins gains 38 yards on a phenomenal catch. Back in Philadelphia, Jalen Richard gets the handoff and it seems he must be a member of Team Rocket because his favorite Pokemon is coughing because he fumbles and is recovered by Malcolm Jenkins. We go out to Houston where the Texans are in the Soo-Whoop zone and DeAndre Hopkins activates the ultimate dreadlock powers for the phenomenal catch of the year. I'm telling you, the dreadlock powers are powerful. Look as he tips the ball to himself, takes the soul of Joe Hayden, possible pass interference, catches the ball, keeps the 10 toes in bounds while submitting to the 10 toes down challenge. If Joe Hayden had any kids, please don't go home and tell them Merry Christmas. They are transferring and moving to DeAndre Hopkins' house. If Joe Hayden has a wife, his wife no longer belongs to him. Divorce. She is now the wife of DeAndre Hopkins. If Hopkins already got a wife, he's practicing polygyny because he got 2 women now. DeAndre Hopkins turned into Santa Claus and told Joe Hayden to hold my nuggets. Suck money! Touchdown Texans. But did this help them win? Absolutely not. That's a catch? Yeah, it's a catch. Are you sure? Yeah, I'm sure. The Texans try to go for two, and TJ Yates goes back to the master of dreadlocks, but it's incomplete. A wild Vince Williams appears. Back in Philadelphia, Derek Vehicle is showing the world that he only drives automatic because he doesn't have any clutch in his car this season as the ball is intercepted by Ronald Darby. Can I get a pick six? Ba-da-ba-ba-ba, the Raiders ain't shit. However, upon further review, the pick six will be coming back because he was down by contact. But still, Derek, you know better than that. Get off the field and put your motherfucking head down. Down in Houston, the Texans defense couldn't wake up if it was surrounded by a gang of roosters. Big Ben is going deep to Juju Smith-Schuster for a 49-yard gain. Jake Elliott lines up for the field goal to give his team the go-ahead lead, and he kicks it through the uprights, and it's good. He's clutch, but you're not clutch, Nick Folk. Throw your leg away. Put your motherfucking head back down. Down in Houston, the Texans have become a used pair of underwear because their entire team smells like the nutsack of Juju Smith-Schuster. Get your Metro cards ready. The Raiders are going to need a miracle to get back into this game. They try to play the laterals in order to get into the end zone, but the ball ends up in the hands of the wrong Derek. Derek Barnett turns around and tells the entire Raiders organization, hold my nuggets, suck my dick, and get on the L train for the Raiders and for the Texans. Last year, you both were playing each other in a playoff game. The only playoffs you'll see this year is in the game of Madden. Put your motherfucking heads back down. But for the Raiders, consider yourselves written down in the death note because your playoff hopes this year have been absolutely deleted.
So